Hello and welcome to another update on Solana. We are on the 1 hour time frame and Solana continues to follow nicely this yellow scenario for now. At least there is no break above initial resistance. We're tracking two pathways here, both likely at the moment, both actually likely leading to the same result, and therefore I wouldn't really distinguish between them too much. It's just that we have a, let's say, a resistance area, an initial resistance area, which could be tested once more. I think we're testing it right now. Actually, we're going to zoom in a minute. But bottom line is we are likely still in this correction, right, in which we are in a wave 2 with main support at $109.78. And this blue zone is the area where ideally this wave 2 would complete between $128.92 and $109.47. And we're tracking this as ABC in wave A. We might have seen the B wave already, and we could now be in the C wave decline. That C wave should be a 5-wave move, and we could get 2 more lows to complete this. This is the yellow scenario, which remains in control as long as the market holds below $150.43, because that's the initial resistance area. It takes a break above this resistance area to suggest that something more bullish is playing out. That could be a wider B wave, for example, as shown in blue. In this scenario, the market might grind a little bit higher in this blue B wave, which just means that this B wave, as part of the yellow count, which presumably topped on the 11th of June, is actually still unfolding. Yeah, it is still unfolding. That's just, you could say, the alternative scenario, that it's still unfolding. It just means that the B wave that presumably topped is still unfolding. You could call it alternative scenario. So we just have to be ready for it in case the market breaks above initial resistance at $150.43. But against resistance, the pressure is downward, and I'm watching for signals that the next leg down has started, but it hasn't yet, okay? I would need a break below minimally $142.20 to get an idea that the bears are starting to take the lead. For now, I'm tracking this as a sideways consolidation pattern, potentially a wave 4 Elliott wave triangle, which could lead to a 5th wave down. That would be wave 5 of circle wave 3. Then we can get another wave 4, which can be an ABC structure, WXY, complex correction, triangle. Wave 4s can be quite flexible, but essentially also there, we would have a resistance area to watch. For now, the focus is on this resistance area. You can track the previous swing highs here for resistance, $148.16 and $148.90. But overall, this could be a wave 4 in the yellow scenario as long as we stay below the 50% retracement. Again, it's a pivot. Any break above it could send the price higher in a wider B wave. It wouldn't really change scenarios. It would simply mean that likely this B wave is extending, which is very likely as well, because when the A wave, in this case, that bottomed on the 5th of June, is only a 3-wave move, which it is, then the B wave can normally be quite aggressive, quite extended. So I'm monitoring this resistance area, I'm monitoring the trend lines, monitoring previous swing highs, and we don't have confirmation that wave 5 of circle wave 3 to the downside has started until we break below $142.20. That's the update on Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on X. You can, ask questions. There are additional setups, sometimes long-term overviews, and much more. It's a very active community here on X, so check it out. The link is in the description. So if you don't want to miss out on these future updates, setups, and much more, yeah, join us here. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.